The Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps has confirmed the first-ever launch of the new Kheibar medium-range ballistic missile at Israel, adding to a growing list of ballistic missile classes which have been used for successful strikes on Israeli targets. The class stands out from other missiles in Iranian service for its use of a particularly large 1,500-kilogram warhead, which is one of the largest in the world mounted on a tactical ballistic missile. Before the US attack on Iran used to target Israel with small warheads, with a maximum weight of around 500 kilograms. However, since yesterday, after the US attacked Iran using the GBU-57 bunker buster bomb weighing 30,000 pounds, Iran has also started using large warheads. The Kheibar is from the Khorramshahr family of ballistic missiles, which were developed from the 2010s reportedly closely based on technologies from the North Korean Hwasong-10. Western sources have reported that the Korean missile was exported to Iran around 2005 alongside a technology transfer deal. The Kheibar has thus also been referred to as the Khorramshahr 4, reflecting the fact that is a fourth-generation iteration of the Khorramshahr. 2 days before the outbreak of hostilities between Iran and Israel, a new variant of the same missile with an unknown designation was flight tested for the first time on June 11th and boosted a further expanded 2,000-kilogram warhead. The Kheibar missile also has highly advanced maneuvering capabilities, making it very difficult to intercept. Israel's Iron Dome, which was previously 90% effective, has now dropped to around 60% effectiveness. This is because firstly, Iran has started using more advanced missiles, and secondly, I believe Iran has now learned the weaknesses of Israel's air defense systems and how to deceive them. It was expected that Iran would retaliate immediately after the US attack, but that did not happen. It has now been 35 hours since the US strike on Iran, yet Iran has not targeted any US bases in the Middle East. This is surprising because when Israel attacked Iran on June 13th, Iran started its retaliatory strikes within 12 hours. Experts say Iran has 3 possible options. First, to continue attacking Israel and inflict maximum damage. Second, to attack US bases in the Middle East. Third, to shut down the Strait of Hormuz, through which 20% of the world's oil and 25% of global gas trade passes. Experts believe Iran is likely to adopt the first and third options, that is, continue attacking Israel and block the Strait of Hormuz while ignoring the US. This assumption gained more weight today as Iran's parliament has approved a decision to close the Strait of Hormuz, although the final order is still pending. Personally, I also believe Iran will avoid attacking US bases and instead use larger warheads against Israel. For example, today, Iran attacked Israel using 1,500-kilogram warheads, causing a massive explosion at Israel's Haifa port. I cannot share all the visuals here. Footage on June 22nd has widely shown devastation across Israel, as Iranian missile attacks have intensified. Reports have increasingly surfaced of attacks being launched without triggering Israeli early warnings, resulting in sirens going off after missiles impact their targets. This has fueled considerable speculation regarding the kinds of missiles that have been employed, with multiple reports indicating that medium-range missiles with multiple re-entry vehicles have begun to be used. Israeli air defenses have increasingly struggled both with their increasingly depleted stocks of interceptors and with an inability to target more sophisticated Iranian missile classes, and in many cases more basic ones as well. As a loose derivative of the Hwasong-10, which is a relatively basic missile designed by current standards that has long since been phased out of production in North Korea, the Kheibar is not one of Iran's more sophisticated designs. One of the country's most capable missile classes, the Fatah, is equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle and saw its first combat use on June 18th. It is currently considered among the most capable tactical ballistic missile classes in the world due to its advanced penetrative capabilities, and is speculated to have benefited from technology transfers from the North Korean Hwasong-8 hypersonic missile program. In contrast to the solid-fueled Fatah, the Kheibar is a liquid-fueled design, meaning it cannot be stored fully fueled, and thus requires more preparation time before launch. It is estimated to cost considerably less than missiles like the Fatah, with the two having complementary strengths as the Kheibar provides a less costly means of delivery a larger payload. While the Fatah delivers payloads with much greater survivability against interception. That's all for today's update. Please subscribe and like this video.